everyone, in this video I will be discussing the continuation of the discussion of Mr. Alabat's report, which is all about the linear systems and inverses. So at this point I will be discussing the Theorem 1.13, which states that if A is an n by n matrix, the homogeneous system Ax equals 0 has a non-trivial solution if and only if A is singular. So first, what is homogeneous system? So this is a system of linear equation having the matrix form Ax equals 0, where 0 represents a zero column matrix, x is a column vector of a known, and A is a matrix containing coefficients. So since this is a complex statement, so I am going to prove this one using its converse. So atong gamiton ang the other way around. So we'll have ang atong gamiton dinhi is ang kontra ang kanang inigit nato. So we have now the proof. Suppose that A is non-singular then the inverse of its matrix exists. So, since ang atong matrix A dinhi is non-singular, then naa si jay inverse matrix. So we have the homogeneous system formula Ax equals 0, then multiply both sides by the inverse of the matrix A. So since ang inverse of the matrix A times the matrix A is equal to identity n x equals 0. So identity n sub n times x equals x and then 0. Hence the only solution is x equals 0. So we leave the proof of the converse. So kanila ang atong gamiton since again, as I said, complex ni na statement and lisod siya i-prove. So, for example, let's consider the homogeneous system. Ax is equal to 0, where A is the matrix of example 5. So, since A is non-singular, so there is an inverse matrix na nag-exist. So, we have x is equal to inverse matrix of A times 0 equals to 0. Nagyapon na isang equivalent. So, sa example na ani is gamito na to ang matrix sa example 5 na gigamit ni Chusel. Also, sa pag-transform ani na matrix into reduced row echelon form, we can also use the Gauss-Jordan process na same process sa gihapon na gigamit ni Chusel. So, first, atong objective sa primero is to make this portion na 0. So, we will going to add negative 5 times the first row to the third row. So, we obtained a new matrix. So, copy ra ang first and second row. 1, 1, 0, 0, 2, 3, 0. So, sa to, mag-times ta og negative 5 sa first row and then i-add na to siya sa third row. So, negative 5 times 1 is equal to negative 5 plus 5, 0. gihapon dire 0, negative 1 times 1, negative 5 plus 1 is equal to negative 4. And then negative 5 times 0 is 0 plus 0, so 0. Next is, ang ato na pong objective is to make this 1. Ato na isang ihimong 1. So, mag-multiply rata og 1/2 sa second row. So, we now obtain a new matrix. Copy ra gyapon ang first row and third row. So, we have 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, negative 4, 0. So, sa to, i-times na ato og 1/2 para maka-obtain ta og 1 dire na atong, which is may atong objective. So, 0 times 1/2 is 0. 2 times 1/2 is 1. 3 times 1/2, 3 over 2. And 0 times 1/2 is 0. Next is to make this 0 na pod. Muna po itong lain na objective. So, para mahimo na sa 0 diha, mag-times ta og negative 1 sa second row, and then atong i-add sa first row. So, add negative 1 times the second row to the first row. So, we now obtain a new matrix which is 1, negative 1 times negative 1 times 1 plus 1 is 0. Negative 1 times negative 3 over 2, we have plus 1 is negative 1/2. And then 0, then copy the rest rows. So next, ang ato na pong objective is to make this 1. So, unsa may atong i-multiply ana para mahimo na siyang 1. So, we're just going to multiply the third row by negative 1/4. So, we now obtain a new matrix 1, 0, negative 1, copy ra ang first row o second row. And then, we have now the result of the third row, 0, 0. Negative 4 times 1/4. Negative 1/4 is 1, then 0. So, now, ang ato na pong objective din is to make this 0 na pod. So, para mahimo ng 0, mag-times ta og negative 3 over 2 sa third row, and then atong i-add sa second row. So, we now have the new matrix 1. Copy ra gyapon ang first column. And then, ang third column, 0, 0, 1. And then sa second column, we have now the result, 0, negative 3 over 2 times 0, 0 plus 1, 1. Negative 3 over 2 times 1 is equal to negative 3 over 2 plus 3 over 2, so 0. And then, so, ang ato lang dinhing last na objective is to make this 0 na pod. So, we will going to multiply 1/2 times the third row to the first row para mahiwa ni 0. So, add 1/2 times the third row to the first row. So, copy ang second column and third column. And sa first column, since nag-multiply ta og 1/2, so 1/2 times 0 plus 1 is 1. 1/2 times 0 plus 0 is 0. 1/2 times 1 is 1/2. Minus 1/1/2, negative 1/2, so 0. So this is the result. So in this case, we find that the matrix in reduced row echelon form, that is row equivalent to the augmented matrix of the given system, which again shows that the solution is x is equal to 0. Another example, consider the homogeneous system AX is equal to 0, where A is the singular matrix of example 6. So, sa dinhi na example is ma-prove na nato ang theorem na nag-state na ang homogeneous system, which is AX equals 0, has a non-trivial solution if and only if A is singular. So, atong i-find out kung non-trivial solution ba siya. Since ang atong gamiton din na matrix is singular matrix. Referring to the example of Tusel gihapon, pero wala na niya na show. So, we will going to use the matrix A of example 6. 2, negative 3, 0, 1, negative 2, 1, 5, negative 2, negative 3, 0. So, at this process, again, we will use the Gauss-Jordan process. So, first, we will going, our objective is to make this 0. So, we will going to multiply negative 1 times the first row and then add to the second row. To the second row. Para ma-zero rin din na portion. So, we now obtain a new matrix. So, copy na gyapon ang first column and third column. Sa second, row. So, sa second row, so, mag-times ng tawag negative 1 dihan, then atong i-add sa second row. So, negative 1 times 1 is equal to 1 plus 1 is 0. Negative 1 na yun. Same process na gihapon, negative 1 times 2, negative 2, so we have negative 4, and then 4, 0. So, next is, kanina po ang atong ihimo og 0. So, para mahimo ang 0, mag-times ta og negative 5 sa first row, and then atong i-add sa third row. So, copy na gihapon na ito. And the second row. So, sa third row is, ang result na nato sa pag-multiply of negative 5 i-plus the third row. So, negative 5 times 1 is negative 5 5 plus 5 is 0. Same process sa gihapon. Negative 5 times negative 2 is 10. Auto, negative 10 plus negative 2 is negative 12. And then 12, 0. Next is, ato na pong himuon ni si Zhang 1. So, we multiply negative 1/4 sa second row para mahimo ni si Zhang 1. So, we have now a new matrix. Copy ra ang first row and third row. Sa second row, we have now the result by multiplying negative 4 to the second row. Negative 1/4 times 0, 0. Negative 1/4 times negative 4 is 1. Negative 1/4 times 4 is equal to negative 1. So, our next step is to make this 0. So, we will going to times negative 2 sa second row and then atong i-add sa first row. So, copy na ang second row and third row. So, we have now new row 1, ang first row. So, 1, 0, and then negative 1. And then, kanina po, ato na po disdang A. Since dili, uya na ilain pa maagi para mahimo ni disdang 1. So, we will make this one 0 na. So, para may mas doon 0, mag-times ta o 12 sa second row and then atong i-add sa third row. So, copy the first and second column. And now we have the result of the third row. 0 plus 0 is 0. 12 times 12 minus 12 is 0. So, big 1 is negative 12 plus 12 is 0 and 0. So, since sa reported to cell, giingon dito na ang matrix na singular is not the rows na follows 0. So, this is a singular matrix. So, in this case, the matrix reduced row echelon form, that is row equivalent to the augmented matrix of the given system, verified the matrix implies x is equal to r, y is equal to r, z is equal to r, where r is any real number, thus the given system has a non-trivial solution if and only if matrix A is a singular matrix.